right, so Wahid don't actually want with president. Not a small Pepe, he show with president. When I listened this song, I was like, eh? Because it's like people they wake up in that country now. When they talk, na me una they get bash bush fire. When they tell you say, make you they watch the statement when you they talk. You know they listen. And I tell them, I don't tell them say if una know they watch it una they eat in that country. Me una watch it una they talk. Una say fine. Can't listen what this how I tell you. This guy not a small sense, this guy pack. If now so, my brother, I want for compensating for because you see what he do so. All those near tech wiz and bomber wiz artists that we call the same musicians in that country. This is not the way they're supposed to do. But you know why they are not doing it? Everybody is afraid of going to prison. Everybody is afraid. You know what they call APC. You know what they call say that you do this. My brother, we are suffering in that country. If we say we are not going to talk about the bad things that is happening in that country, it simply means even you don't like yourself. I keep telling people this every day, no matter the citizenship or first-class citizenship they give you in the world, it can never be compared to the one you have in that country. So people like this, if they are doing the wrong thing, we have to tell them. I was talking with somebody from America, and this is not somebody who I actually respect. He played up and he always advised me. Now he begin to me say, he say, people like you so, there is no surprise because you know why? Before us, that one they left power on a thief money that country and clear that country. All of them for go lab book, for go do this. It's a surprise that it shock them. It shock you and take no. You understand? They say on a thief money, even though when they say you go invest the money in Ghana, they say you go open car company in Ghana, wait till put to the state and not for season. So it's surprise for like kind of power again. My brother, my sister, this is because now so salon people they. When it don't hot, instead of think of possible solution, we go enter inside frying pan again. Can't listen waiting sour he tell you. And this one,
what are you doing to address economic hardships in this country?
With the prices of things just going up, I cannot protect the people of this country.
The game gay Agba, if you not able pay na for pool and under this Agba, we don't see ballop and then government we not get no plan. Bad man enter state house, the man they not safe now they your hands. You know go left, you know go left, black down, you know go left, you know go left, you know go left, you know go left, black down, you know go left. We know the reach the 2020 youths, where the states go down full of hate. We know the reach the 2020 youths, we all man go down migrate. We know the reach the 2020 youths, they want see rest, now go left, now we plate. We know the reach the 2020 youths, we all man go down migrate. Evil direction, with a wicked intention. No destination, so political execution, yeah. Evil direction, democracy, assassination. Tribal division, while then they rip the nation. You know left, you know go left, you know go left, black man, you know go left, you know go left, you know go left, you know go left, black man, you know go left. Guys just they grow up, almost forest by crop. Taxation they blow up. Now I not go ever stop. If we not take action and put full stop, the problem go they pile on top. The country too blessed for the way I would strain good do. We don't want you again. And if I pull and bang and make sure say people let the wire not get power again. When I just not get the brain for make we country great. When I the lie by Ukraine. We know they reach the 2020 youths, where the states go down full of hate. We know they reach the 2020 youths, we all man go down migrate. We know they reach the 2020 youths, they want see rest, now go left, now we plate. We know they reach the 2020 youths, we all man go down migrate. Evil direction, with a wicked intention. No destination, so political execution, yeah. Evil direction, democracy, assassination. Tribal division, while then they rip the nation. You know left, you know go left, you know go left, black man, you know go left, you know go left, you know go left, you know go left, black man, you know go left. And how we push for destroy the youth, cyber law for silence the truth. While them busy, they divide and loot. Police and soldier get order for shoots. Now when I give this space, that bitch down I broke. The life out of people, now they choke. And when I own pockets, no more for soak. It's power by force, power no go woke. Evil direction, with a wicked intention. No destination, so political execution. Yeah. Evil direction, democracy, assassination. Tribal division, while then they reach the nation. Yeah. I don't say it sound bogus, or rather ambiguous, for Ifato chapter 5, section 51.1 of the 1991 Saloon Constitution, we give the provision for pool president reporter, given the fact say almost always the government today in power and then get the majority in the parliament. But it don't reach them now for recognize the suffering of the people. So all parliamentarians from both political eye for take up the moral and patriotic responsibility and pass a motion of impeachment and pull this guy. Kush and many other drugs na the order of the day. Every day, we young people they go astray. Say now, we people in the die in a desert and water for escape the trouble and Nambara within our country and go hide in other man country. Done all day, you tin up the Allah, we go deliver. When I feel send a post office government when they run, we all day when they deliver package we not they reach. Sit down on X and Facebook, they justify you insult to religious leaders them. They say evil prevail where good men and women fail for act. And I believe say we get well-meaning Sierra Leoneans them, even within the SLPP party, we'll be able for tin up and take action. But oh yeah, as he said, the opposition APC look comfortable for take on the Pauper boys pan the 2028 election. Given Agba in fail record, it go easy for make Salon people not vote for them and vote for the opposition. Now, while we respect a democratic intention, that one they not take into consideration the continual suffering of the Sierra Leoneans for yet another 4+ years. Plus, we also get the issue of vote protection from Agba in your mouth. It don't tell we say you don't need for win election because of the good work we una do for the people, neither because of una wootete numbers. Layman understanding, it just means say then go continue for rig the election like how they rigged the last one. That's now if we vote back because we not go continue for the vote like big fool where we know say them get for TFAM anyways. And the tripartite done so, one better thing commodity for the people of Sierra Leone. Layman definition for president tell we say the people for give the mandate for lead them. We mean say you for win the election. Anything short of that, you know to president you know just one ordinary caretaker where they do watchman work. And anybody will get integrity, not go to dance behind them kind leader there. No wonder all man want be president these days. That one they say he go spend the dollar and bring the feds to the city if they're not getting the power. Well, that front foot back foot they follow. If Agba they tell you about bullet for bullet, the Mamina TikTok conveniently they tell you about mob justice. Papa Minister in the boast, but how them crush with pumping cities in them, all decide and where them come out for protest. What do you for expect? Wait I read the propaganda Salon rotational leadership na the United Nations Security Council. Well, rotational just means say all the countries them with the UN will get their own turn for head the Security Council. It just happens say now na Salon own turn. No to achievement bo. In fact, safe. What I want to hear about UN Security Council achievements right now. When I put the price of bread and butter down for Weibo, the price of rice, gari, bulgur, corn flour, and the thing that we will take for send and go down, like Maggi, pepper, fish, palmine, and sugar. How did the money right now? I know say, somebody one day we get for send permit for this music. They suffer safe pass some of una we get for the hide, for dance and shake head to this music, for let people not see una. I saw the country done there now. For saying I saw we go left, or we go tin up, take action, and put stop to some of them kind nonsense here. A food for thought. As you learn how you bathe, where the alamori they bang you, or you they think of how you go feed your family in the morning. Think about this message, even as I pray for God's protection and provision over your family. God bless we hustle, and God bless the land that we love. Mama Salo.
Okay. So Wahid, I want to tell you thank you. May God bless you, my brother. May God shower in blessings by you. The new direction, a confused direction. and let the point where you dey mention wetin the constitution say. Say you for be a leader when the people they choose. If they not choose you, you na phone to ba tech quiz, nyanyakbo and bonga quiz leader. Not to be talker, as Wahid talker. And a lot of people for say, Wahid they talk this thing because they do this to a wife, because they do this to this. I know that's so that country. Eh? People go attach sentiment now. We say Wahid be done the all along. That one where they call himself Koboko, where they call himself Iron. That I don't call his name. Na Koboko. They call himself Iron, we know the pain. Small Ken, na him Ben so. Waiting before do we call himself MRC. Na Isa Wahid they do so. Now he make if you like go feature the world priest. You don't go blow because the hacker of the people of that country go fetch you. You know why it go fetch you? And they tell people this thing. One thing way painful. Not present yourself as somebody to the people. When you know say you're not ready for continue for fight for the people, along the way you dodge. If you put the expectation of the people into frustration, my brother, you don't market or sell your career. This particular song where you do so, all what you explain about the new direction, now they say, we will deliver. Me, that's why they call them now, now we will deliver a 3-man squad. You get the 1, you get the 2, you get the 3, because I know I call names. You understand? That's how they tell you, not the call name. But the one they know, they don't say we will deliver a 3-man squad. Then they Twitter, then they Facebook, then they TikTok. We will deliver. People, they know they verify. But it's already good. We all know say people can deliver bad things. And they feel say in a post office, always they deliver package, you know they reach. Always package, you know they reach now that they deliver in that country. So waiting Wahid they tell us so. This thing now other musicians for that country, if they get sense now in there for the do. I don't tell us say for let we liberate that country. We need all walks of life. We need journalists, we need lawyers, we need content creators, we need influencers, we need APCians, we need SAPPians, we need neutral citizens, we need all walks of life. Even the Anyampi, we need them for liberate that country. So when I be talk this to some people say na pull and they put people that are true for go demonstration. That is not the case. Demonstration is legal every part in the world, but we don't go succeed on you because na half side they come on. If we do it like Kenyans and other country for come on in with number, this will be misroad direction as Wahid they talk. They're not going to misuse the people of that country. But as Wahid as they sing so now, people where they suffer past you and then they can insult you. Check them in the comment section and they people where they suffer past you. I don't talk this talk. I don't talk this talk. People where they suffer past you, now then they can insult you. I don't talk this talk. One of the problems we get in that country are the citizens of the people of that country. When something bad, instead of all accept that they can and when what they like, then they suffer. So man, the sentimental because a son name, because we say a common, a no alternative. So we not go fight for the country. My friend, new direction and a confused direction. You understand? So, like they talk, if the people, majority of the people say not to them vote for you, it means you're not just caretaker. You're not just ordinary tech-based and bonga quiz with the rule, we just steady. This way is how I pursue. Now all of una den pele politicians. But I don't see una life now. I don't want to call it. When this thing be starts, the last election, when they buy car, when they be restaurant, when they say on a life they don't sorry. Even for go America now when they big. When I go feel say that they give una portfolio position. Now before just use to for me they get what they want. Now I don't see. You maybe they collect $1,000 now. You will pay now $50 or $100 they go give you. Now as the election done, now I feel they disappear. When I don't see what they tell now. When I don't believe now. For say these guys are bonga who is tech-based and Nyanyakbo people. But when I know they believe. My brother, say yes sir. I salute you. New direction, confused direction. Instead of the thing, but they put rice down, pepper down, this down, that down. They never now we deliver all UN. And I glad the way each other UN side because that UN side before we don't address her. I tell them say the man tried, but that speech now for impress the Western world. Practically, you know they do at home. And I'm glad the way don't clarify and say this is something every member of the UN get an appointed time where they can get for deliver speech. It's just fortunate that it was your own turn to deliver it. And you understand? And we know say you people that can play good secretary general good, but we kudos to the speech. I don't want to go to that. But you already saw what he tell you so. Now that exactly now your problem. If the people of that country be sober, I don't talk this. One guy they say, we are not removing anybody. We'll do it through the ballot box. Shame on you. As if the ballot box don't work for you. Ballot box way the one they call result go call another thing. On a Russia now. So I don't add the link of the song at the comment section. You understand? In case you would wonder how you get the full package of the song. And if you have to get the raw one, I don't add the link of my VIP group, my VIP channel, verify one. Now WhatsApp, they made the song, they wait for you right away. New direction, confused.com.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
All right, so a lot of people are thinking right now we have a country that is called Sierra Leone. My sister, my brother, come close. When I watch a particular video on YouTube about what the US president have done, that was the time I realized that we don't have a country. Do you know what we have? We just have a zoo where people are behaving anyhow, including with president, including him. He's not an exclusion. How many of you know that the US president's son, Joe Biden, will be going to prison? And when I read this thing, I listened to it. I'm like, wow, if this thing was not happening in President Bio's government now, let's just say the president's son or the daughter, the IG, the head of defense, high court, chief justice, all those top personnel or rank in the government system. What will have happened? And do you know the reason why the son is going to prison? Because God is just traveling. Traveling is not his problem. But I don't know what he's traveling for, because you travel. You later, he said, I will continue for fly. Like borrow in feather, then cut. Can't listen. Wait till you copy do. Without a copy, just watch the video.
President Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, has pleaded guilty President Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, has pleaded guilty in his tax evasion trial. The 54-year-old, who earlier denied the allegations, caught federal prosecutors off guard as he admitted guilt on all 9 counts on Thursday.
There was a surprising turn of events today in Los Angeles in Hunter Biden's federal tax case. What was supposed to be the first of a couple of days of jury selection ended with the president's son pleading guilty to all tax charges.
The president's son was accused of intentionally avoiding paying $1.4 million in income tax between the year 2016 to 2019. Prosecutors said he instead splurged on his lavish lifestyle, drug addiction, and sex workers. Hunter Biden previously sought to have the case thrown out, arguing he was being targeted because Republican lawmakers wanted to impeach his father. However, the argument was dismissed by Judge Mark Scarsy, who was appointed by former President Donald Trump. Now, Hunter Biden faces up to 17 years in prison and $1 million in penalties. However, federal sentencing guidelines are expected to call for a much shorter sentence, with the sentencing hearing on December 16th.
There's no doubt this case was an extreme and unusual one for the government to bring. Like millions of Americans, Hunter was late in filing and paying his taxes. Unlike those millions of Americans, he was charged criminally for his failures that occurred during the depths of his addiction to drugs and alcohol, and which he has rectified by paying his overdue taxes in full with interest and penalties, years before he was ever charged. In fact, Hunter actually overpaid his taxes in the year he was charged with tax evasion. Hunter put his family first today, and it was a brave and loving thing for him to do.
The latest plea deal comes 3 months after Hunter Biden was found guilty in a separate case related to gun possession and drug use. He's become the first criminally convicted child of a sitting U.S. president. And while President Biden has the power to pardon his son, he has said that he will not do so. However, the latest case is certain to take a heavy emotional toll on the president, who is serving in the final months of his 5 decades-long political career.
All right. Have you heard the reporter? He said even when Joe Biden has right to pardon the son. He said he will not do it. Do you know why Joe Biden will not do it? Because Joe Biden know that country like America, people stand strong. Did you even hear that when they said the Republican lawmakers had wanted to impeach him? I want to ask you this question. If things like this happen in Sierra Leone, will SLPP heads or will the SLPP head cabinet say they will impeach the president? Will you people do it? Nobody will even try. First of all, who will start that kind of thing for, say, the president in Pekin pay tax, the chief judge in Pekin pay tax, the IG in Pekin pay tax, the ACC boss in Pekin pay tax. Who that will start that kind of talk at the end of the day? Now you could go run the jail for him. Have you seen the reason why I say we don't have country? Because all the traveling that these people are doing, you will be traveling, go China, go this, go that, go so, go that. Even when you go to Burkina Faso, Senegal, you cannot even learn anything now. See what US President Joe Biden has done. This is what we pass to us. Set the president. I keep saying this. The way we build that country, the fact that we've said the changes is not going to start somewhere and the example is not going to start somewhere, we are not yet ready to develop that country. Because do you know why? When Kadiru Kaikai made what we first as a sarcastic statement, there were people who supported him. They said because APC members have made war statement like that. When Paran Tarawali was caught on corruption, they impeached him later, they reinstated him. So which means anything we are doing now, anything that goes wrong, we have a place to reference it. And this thing is not only coming from these people. It is also coming from us, we the people. This is the reason why anything where this man doing in that country, not only are they blame we the people. You know why? Because if we are ready to carry our cross, people not go stupid way. So if US now, even when the guy pay minus that, they still put about $1.something million with the guy for pay. They say the guy pay the money. The guy even pay a XX, my brother. So are you seeing our countries, the reason why people will continue to die in the Mediterranean Sea, the reason why people will continue to go outside? Are you seeing the charges? Are you seeing the crime they committed? Have been spending the money on drugs, sexual, other stuff, in sexual affairs, alcohol and all other stuffs. Have you seen? Would I want to investigate that even Pakaba, when he be in power, when Junior Kaba be the misbehave? Even Pakaba, when he be in power, when Junior Kaba be the misbehave, who dares talks about it? So I just want to tell you people this. If we say we are building that country, we should start the president somewhere. Because you see countries like America, they are not magicians, not to prayer, not to fasting, not to this. If it's that easy, with God, all things are possible. Yes, I keep telling you people this thing. Anything man can do, God cannot do. And anything God can do, man cannot do. Do you know why? Anytime a group of people come together and make rules and call them laws, those laws have actually been approved by God. If anybody happens to break any of those laws and an action is taken against that person, not to God cause them. God has nothing to do with it. Anything you are supposed to do, you pray to God to give you food. God give you job. He said, I'm for going to market, buy the food for you, put it inside pot boiler. No. So which simply means this is the reason why God gave you 5 senses. But for able to utilize them, and at the end of the day, for know we right and wrong, do and don't, and leave the rest for him. Africa, Sierra Leone, anything a prayer, even think practically we can do. A lot of you were insulting me when I'm calling him President Bio. What else do you want me to call him? All this name you are calling him John Cool leader, would that stop him from doing what he's doing to that country? Will that stop him from like all this bad governance? That will not stop him. Also, all you people that are doing this comment now, I want to ask you the question, Madam, Sir, all of you, what is the way forward? You said he is a junta leader, he is a dictator. What is the way forward? You people are lying down in overseas countries, everything is okay, and we the poor masses, we are suffering. I keep telling you this thing. If you follow people in the comment section, you will miss your step. At the end of the day, you go run the prison. All they can tell you is sorry, God bless you. I keep saying, Sierra Leone not to one man property, not to your papa in property, not to your mama in property. If we are to fight for that country, it is not the responsibility of one man. All of us should take the body. What is the way forward? What do we do? How should we remove this man? What can be done? You people cannot answer the question. So you think by giving him name, he is a coup, he is a that, he is a D, that will not solve the problem, neither stop him. We have called him names. These things have not worked. What we should be thinking now is the way forward. What should we do apart from the names? And the only thing we will succeed in is when we come together as one, be it SLPP, be it APC, be it Mende or Timni. Because at the ending of the day, if that country good, now we go enjoy. If he poor, now we go suffer. This is what we should be thinking about. Another, don't call him this day. Don't call him. You feel offended on the name tone at the practical thing that the man is doing. Do you know how many people barely afford rice in that country? Do you know how many people are being in prison because they don't have connection? Do you know how many people have lost jobs? And those things is not paining you. All what is paining you because I'm calling him a president. By mandate or constitution, the Electoral Commission have announced him a president. I don't have the right to denounce him. If you have the right in the comment section, carry and go on. Me, what I'm doing a professional work, not unprofessional work. Right? I'm not one of those people who will be fighting for freedom and miss the step. He is the president of that country. Until we, the people, decide that we don't want him to be president. All these things you are calling, I call them opinions because you know where they last? They last in the comment section. What is the action we are back off behind that? When Kenyans are ready, do they stop at the comment section? They don't stop on WhatsApp. They don't stop on Facebook. They take it on the street, went to parliament, put it up to themselves. Whoever goes 6 feet goes. At the ending of the day, what they are fighting for must happen. How many of us are doing that? All the people, don't call him a president. Why are you worshiping him? I don't know what's the meaning of worship in your dictionary, but I think you are missing the point. So, sir, all the traveling you are traveling, are you learning now? If this thing will have happened to you, nobody will talk about it. It was that country, Kadi will make an elastic statement. It was that country we are told that a student happens to stab a teacher to death. At the end of the day, that student only spend 1 hour or 2 hours in a police station. From there, we get order from the above. All the big position you are seeing in that country, these are just what refer to as mere tapestries. These are just mere decoration. The real owner, the real sayers of that position, of those positions, is order from the above. Because how will somebody be in the court? You are a judge, you are an IG, you are a this, and whenever you want to execute your action or duty, somebody say, that one I will go, you are limiting the people. So don't just see position in that country like that. They are being managed and controlled by the hidden orders from the above. And we, the order of the above, not getting it, but we will know the order from the above starts from this one below. You understand? So just see what other countries are doing now. That's why I keep telling people that speech that you made at the United Nations is one of the best speech that will go down to history. But do you know the funniest part? You only did it to impress the Western world. You did not do it for the betterment of your country, because go back home and see how people are suffering. Go back home and see how people are crying. And you don't seem to know how you keep doing. For the fact that you've started denying one by one the things you promised the people of that country. You said the people are tired of buying rice 200 million. Now people are buying rice more than 1,000 million now. Are you seeing the country? Probably the opposite. Sometimes it's like we will begin screening people there. If somebody say, anytime any leader they come at that country now for begin to about prices, no listing well, because at the end of the day, they will still deny them and win. US president in Peking and they face penalties on the US. If not be Sierra Leone, waiting will happen. Anybody will talk about her from the opposition. Anybody will talk about her. These are missiles orchestrated from the opposition. Like I said, I don't know how opposition don't make themselves now on the hand of that country. But truly speaking,
power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
Do you know the reason why you as a man or a woman, you are not supposed to bleach your skin? Let me tell you, this is because bleaching cream or bleaching substance contain a very harmful chemicals that is not good for you. Chemicals like hydroquinone, mercury, and corticosteroids, and a whole lot of other ones to name but few. This substance or chemical does not only fuck up with your skin or color, but at the end of the day, they fuck up with your kidney and liver, which is not good for you. Because you don't want to be at your 20s, 30, 35, and at the end of the day, before you know it, you have kidney problem. Before you know it, you have liver problem. So if you are that brother or sister, more especially those living in the Gen Z world, and you actually want to get a glowing skin, there are more better ways to do it, though it is not cheap. I understand the reason why a lot of you people are going for the bleaching stuff. This is because they are cheap and they work quick. But let me tell you, my brother, let me tell you, my sister, in this life, most of the things that lead to quick action also lead to quick crash. So, if you don't want to be that sister or that brother that will be walking within the market square or around your community, having a hijab, even when you are not a Muslim, and you know what that means? This is because a lot of people you see doing that does not necessarily mean they are Muslim. This is definitely because their faces have been destroyed to what we refer to as skin discoloration, or some of them have even gotten skin cancer. And what happened to that? This is as a result of the melanin that protects your skin from the direct ray of the sun have been destroyed by this chemical. So you see, you don't want to go for something that will actually create a fake impression at the end of the day while you suffer the consequences at the corner. So you can get more better glowing skin that are natural, expensive, but it is good for you. Let me tell you something. When we are small, our parents used to tell us that don't eat your cake before lunch. For those of you that are bleaching, thinking that you want to get a sharp guy, you want to get a sharp babe, my brother, my sister, you are eating your cake before lunch, because you know why? Last, if these people discover that you've gotten cancer, liver, and kidney failure, at the ending of the day, they will still look for somebody that they can roll with. Why they don't care about you? So your life first. If you know this video help you, share it to somebody. You don't necessarily need to bleach before you become beautiful or as cute as you are. Though a lot of you don't believe in black is beautiful anymore. What you used to say is white is exceptional, white is glowing. But just know that if you are one of the people that is having that mentality and you are still bleaching, just know that you are eating your cake before long. Because sooner or later, it's either you have kidney problem, liver problem, or skin discoloration, or even skin cancer. So choose your choice. Either you go for the expensive one that is good for your health, or you go for cheap one at the end of the day that will knock you in the garage. All our advice is, if you want to get good glowing skin, look for natural products, exercise always, eat healthy, drink healthy, sleep healthy, and that's all. If you know this video help you, share it to somebody, like, comment, share. Let me know what you think. I will see you in the next video.